What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. This is the big one, the live watch-along, the second leg of the Europa League semi-final. Tottenham take a 3-1 lead to the Arctic Circle to Bodo Glimt. Kick-off in 10 minutes' time. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Lord Pessy himself. We have Josh King in the house, who's going to go through all the drama. He's going to be with us for all the drama, all the ups and downs, which I'm sure there are going to be a lot of.
Only ups.
Yeah, hopefully only ups. Only ups. Let's hope for a smooth sailing. That's how Tottenham like to do things, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, look, massive game. A chance to get to our first European semi-final since 2019. Only our second European semi-final in my lifetime.
Yeah.
If we win tonight. Bodo Glimt, obviously, amazing home record, not to be underestimated. Quickly run through the lineup, which I'll get on screen one sec. It is basically one change from the first leg, which is Decky comes in for Madders. That's the only change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Vicario in goal, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Decky, Basuma, Bentancur in the middle with Brennan, Solanke and Richarlison. Josh, in terms of the lineup, as what you expected, any surprises?
Yeah, I kind of expected it. If it was me, I would have played Spence, I think, just because how Porro was at Tamworth on that artificial pitch. And then also, I just feel like Porro is such a silky player, like as far as like technique and the way he passes the ball and stuff. I just don't think it's going to work on this kind of pitch. And I feel like we need physical, hard battling players. But apart from that, I probably would have started Richie and Solanke together. I'm kind of glad about that. And yeah, there's not much more we could do. I'd love Madders to be starting if possible, but obviously it's not possible. So we take the hands that we were dealt, and yeah, let's go and win this.
After after all the panic of Richarlison maybe being missing out, not pictured getting on the plane, here he is starting the game, and we shouldn't have listened to all the panic, all the people on the chat when we were doing our predicted lineup saying Richie's not on the plane, he's out, he's missing. Here he is starting, and I don't mind Richie and Solanke starting together, because I think that is probably, if they were both fully fit, I've got no problem with it. Just the problem is Solanke, picked up an injury in the first leg, missed the weekend, kind of was in a bit of a race against time to be fit for this game. Richie, we know his injury problems. We know he struggled to kind of play 90 minutes, was taken off in the first leg on 45. I know it wasn't injury related, but he was taken off at halftime, was taken off on the hour on Sunday. So I'm kind of just worried that by the 60th, 70th minute, they're both going to have to come off. Yeah. And if that is the case, especially if the game state is we're kind of chasing the game, we need a goal, or even if it's like we're one goal, even if it's like, we're level or whatever, and we just need someone up there to hold the ball up and win fouls and kill the game. Yeah. I'm worried in that latter part of the game, we're not going to have either of them up front. And that's just a bit of a concern for me. So I would have rather keep one of them on ice and kind of have one of them to come on with half an hour to go, just to make sure we always have that focal point. And the fact that we've started them both just makes me a bit worried we're not. But I think maybe the fact the idea would be we could have the game out of sight, hopefully, by that time. So if that's the case, we should be all right.
If that's what he's thinking, I think that's the wrong thinking. Like I don't think he should be thinking, oh, we'll have the game out of sight. But I hate to agree with you, but I do agree that like we do need one of them at least for the latter part of the game. And also, in the first leg, it was Tell coming on and both of them going off that I think made us kind of lose that control. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed. And then we've seen it a few times when Tell goes up front in these latter stages. Yeah, it just hasn't worked.
Because Tell can't hold up the ball. Even though I love Tell, by the way. So if it was up to me, look, the way I'm looking at it is, this is a semi-final of a European competition. One of them has to play 90 minutes. You dig deep, you find that extra second wind to make it through that last 20 minutes or whatever. One of them has to do it. That's what I think. Yeah,
and I hope you're right. And if they're able to do it, then I've got no problem. Looking at Bodo's team, we've got Haken in goal, Schwold, Mo. Let me read it off here actually, because we've got Gunderson and Bjorken in defense, Evan and Berg and Saltness in midfield.
Yeah.
So Berg and Evan, two players who were missing from the first leg, both starting in this one. Berg's their best player. He's got the most goal contributions, and he's the one who makes the most tackles and interceptions. So he's an all-rounder. They got Blomberg, Ho, and Horg in up front. Obviously, I can't sit here and say I know like all of these players intimately, but they're obviously players who are missing from the first leg are available for this one. I'm looking at the game right now. Great atmosphere there. They're firing fireworks.
Yeah.
It's going to be complete different conditions. I think that's probably going to benefit them. You know, going into this game, there's been a lot of fighting talk from Bodo saying Tottenham aren't all that. Basically, the defense hasn't been all that. The press isn't all that. It's going to be a different game here at Bodo. Do you feel like we're going to regret not killing that game at Whitehall at the Tottenham Stadium last week, or do you think 3-1 in any kind of walk of life that's a good first leg lead?
It's a good first leg lead. Like you can't before the game, if you said you're going to win 3-1 tonight, I would have taken it. Do you know what I mean? But of course we're going to regret it. Like I'm not saying that we're not going through or anything like that. I'm just saying like it gives them a chance, doesn't it? And they didn't need to have a chance. They didn't need to have a chance.
The game was dead and buried, and we just let creak the door that bit open for them to maybe kind of steam through. And I'm a bit worried about that, especially because the goal was their only shot on target, and it was so unnecessary as well. The way
Such a weak goal. Wasn't it?
There's three defenders around him.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't fully. He shouldn't have got a shot off. But also it's just terrible luck, man. The way that deflected. That wasn't just wasn't good.
All right, the teams are about to come out in the tunnel. Let me know where you're watching from in the chat. Big up to everyone, 961 people in the chat at the moment. Big up to everyone. This is the big one. This is the one we've all been waiting for. This is what our season rides on. This is there is so much riding on this game, not just for this season and obviously getting what we all want, which is a trophy, a major European trophy, and there's so many people's kind of jobs riding on it, and maybe potentially Ange and maybe some of these players' futures ride on this game, but also the trajectory of the club. You feel kind of much rides on this game. Like if we go into next season with no European football, no Champions League football, don't have that Champions League money, players get disillusioned.
Why do you have to put the pressure on it now? Now I'm thinking about it that way.
Like transfer fees, who can we afford? All these different things completely change if we lose tonight.
That geezer right there at the front coming out for us though. He knows what it takes to play in these games. Do you know what I mean?
Kuti.
Romero, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the referee. No. God, I hope they're right. Here we are. The team's coming out of
That's
the
why
tunnel.
I want to make it to the final, because I just feel like Kuti will carry us through. I really do feel like, he's played in the biggest game in world football.
There we go. We got people. Someone's watching from Norway, Australia. Someone's watching San Francisco, New Zealand.
What time is it over there?
New Zealand must be like 8 in the morning.
Not New Zealand.
Norway. It's only. I think it's only 9. I think it's not
9 at night.
I know it's a light. No.
There's no. There's
the sun.
No darkness.
Yeah, pretty much. Very little. At 3 a.m. it was like light. If you saw that video of the fireworks going off at 3 a.m. It's like light basically.
Yeah.
All right, the teams are out there. What do you think of the whole? Actually, we'll get into it when the game starts. We'll get into everything. We'll just go through some of the preview stuff. Man United as well, about to kick off against Athletic Bilbao in 2 minutes' time. They are 3-0 up from their tie. No Nico or Inaki Williams tonight for Atletico Madrid.
Done.
So that game is pretty much done. So whoever wins this should be playing.
If they even let them draw or even let them back in it by 1 or 2 goals without Nico and Inaki Williams. That's just like...
This is a team that gave up a 3-0 lead against Coventry last year in the FA Cup semis, if you remember.
This is the team that what?
They gave up a 3-0 lead against Coventry last year in the semi-final of the FA Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
Although they made it through, but that was they were the League One team.
They did in the last round, didn't they? Was it Leon? No.
Leon, they were 4-2 down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They were 2-0 up, then 4-2 down, then 5-4.
No Nico Williams and Inaki Williams. No, that's just not happening. It's not happening.
1,200 people in the chat. Come on, I want to know your feelings, people. How are you feeling into this game? Are we going to go? We're going through. I want to know. 1 if we're going through, 2 if we're going out. Put it in the chat. Put a 1 if we're going through, put a 2 if we're going out. I want to see how people are feeling.
Apart from, this is like the 3rd most important game in our recent history, would you say?
Pretty much. Well, since the Champions League
got the
games.
final and the semi-final of the Champions League.
Yeah. And so I guess. A lot of 1s. We've got a 3 in there.
What's the 1 for?
1 if we're going through, 2 if we're going out. A lot of 1s.
Do you know what I want to know, chat?
A lot of 1s.
Who's scoring first? Bodo or Spurs?
If we can survive the first 20 minutes,
they're going to be up and at
they're going to be on it. Let's listen to some of the Atmos. Let's see what it's sounding like. We've got Sam Matterface on comms. Not sure how I feel about that. It's just quiet because there's only 8,000 people there. You know what I mean? It can't be. I can't be that. How loud can it be when there's only 8,000?
Any of their previous home games?
Yeah, I was watching. You know what? I watched them against Lazio because we were in the studio. I was in the studio when
home game.
Yeah, the home game.
What was it like?
Because they had an earlier kickoff, and when we played Frankfurt, so. It was on before the game, before the Frankfurt game.
Of their away games. I haven't watched any of them.
I can't tell you how they destroyed them. The game should have been 5 or 6. Lazio was so lucky there was only 2-0. Wow. It was literally a hammering. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And it was also for some really bad finishing. Yeah,
saying that before kickoff. Because Lazio are probably better than us, man for man.
Well, man for man, no. But as a team right now, I think obviously they're currently 5th in the Serie A. They have had a pretty decent season, and they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, they're a good team. All right, here we have it. 1,400 people in the chat. Come on, share the stream. Like the stream as well. Please like the stream before we get to kick off, because let's get to 1,000 likes. I would really appreciate it. It really does help support the stream. Only 145. Let's go to 1,000 likes. There's 1,500 people liking.
Yeah, we have to get to
it. Does really help support the stream. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to see more daily content, if you want to see more live streams, go and like the stream and support the channel. Big up to everyone in the chat right now. We're about to kick off a Europa League semi-final.
Come on, Tottenham.
Live. Bodo about to kick off from left to right. Tottenham in their green kit, which everyone was calling for.
Great
Come on, we got the green kit on, which is usually spells good things for Tottenham, this green kit.
Lucas Moura tonight.
I've got a feeling it's going to be like Brennan. All the shit he takes, Brennan's going to be our Lucas. Here we go. We're off. Kickoff is upon us. Bodo in there, all yellow shirt. Solanke nearly taking advantage of mistake straight away, just avoids him. Brennan Johnson blocks a pass. Come on. They said our pressing was bad. They want to nearly take advantage of it straight away. All right. Nearly a confident start from Tottenham. Solanke just couldn't quite take it in his stride.
Lovely if he could just get a shot off there.
Oh, here come Bodo. They're coming forward down the left-hand side. Forced back by Basuma, and we've won a throw. It's our throw. Thank you. Thank you, Ref.
The amount of intensity for you to talking about that throw.
We got a throw, Ref.
It's a minute. It's not even a minute gone.
We need everything. Every inch.
Sim is nervous, guys.
Every inch we need tonight.
Nervous.
Play that Al Pacino quote with every inch. When you add those inches together. Here's Decky. Yeah, Decky on the right-hand side. You're trying to win a corner. He wins a throw. Come on, let's start on the front foot.
It's a football pitch. It's a game of football. We have a better squad than them. Let's just do it. Let's just be professional for once. Do you know what I mean?
How much of an advantage is this artificial pitch, do you think? Bodo themselves,
within the first 10
Bodo
minutes.
themselves think, well, actually, we're talking to a Bodo fan, and he said he reckons it's about a 10 to 15% advantage. Like, he thinks he can improve your performance by that much in terms of...
Yeah, because if you're used to playing on it, then yeah. Because look at how bad they were on our pitch. Because they're used to playing on their pitch, you know what I mean?
And the bounce is different. Like, everything, like, when you play a long ball and the bounce, like, holds the ball up rather than going through to the keeper, things like that. Yeah. Do you remember... I was talking to this. Do you remember when 10 years ago we played Young Boys? In the Champions League.
On the artificial
and we struggled bad on that pitch.
3-0.
3-0. We were 3-0 inside 20 minutes. We were 3-0 down.
Come on, Tottenham.
Here's Richarlison in the box. Richarlison! Across the face. Oh, it's away. He got on the ball in the box, cross in, takes it down, but his didn't quite catch it, I think, or it was deflected. Ball into the box here from What was it? Bentancur. Richie in the back.
Oh,
Good
Richie!
control. His
now
shot
I've
was
seen
blocked.
the way his touch was. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He needs a
Touch it
better
in
touch
front.
there. Yeah.
Bit too far wide. Nice balling from Bentancur, but I think that is going to be the tactic, isn't it? It's Liam Gallagher.
Seeing Ben and
Oh.
we will. There's only
There's 400
fans,
of
yeah.
them there. Yeah, come on, we got to be seeing them. They left flags on each of the seats there.
Scarves, isn't it?
Yeah, scarves. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that was a nice touch.
Yeah, and they have been doing a lot more of these things since the new CEO's come in, V9.
Oh, really?
Who's apparently
has he even started working?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I think so.
I thought he couldn't start till June or something.
Is that right? Oh, maybe you're right. But what I've been told is this guy Vinay was very big part of.
Gone.
Solanke couldn't quite turn his bug. He was a very big part of the Arsenal fans getting closer to the fans, to the club. I mean, and like all these initiatives of help.
I don't even want to hear about.
I know, but I'm just saying maybe
he's very close with the Arsenal fans. Fuck off.
You know what? No, he wasn't close with the Arsenal fans. I'm saying he was very good at bringing initiatives to make the Arsenal fans feel closer to the club and not treat them like customers.
They said our press is bad, didn't they? So
here's a doggy, long ball forward. Here we go. Bentancur picks up in the middle of the park. Van der Ven now. Oh, is that a foul off the ball? Referee says no. Van der Ven dribbles out of play. It's going to be a throw in to Bodo.
I didn't see the off the ball incident. Who was that would have been fouled?
Their player.
Is that out?
That's out. Our ball. It's been a decent start from Tottenham.
Yeah. I want to see us really drive it home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just get this early goal.
Yeah.
Here they come down the left-hand side. Brendan Johnson comes closer. Here's the right back, number 20. Shervold cuts inside, out wide to Bjarken. They've beaten our press. So easy apparently. Well, they've gone past Brennan down the left-hand side inside.
You had to say it, didn't you, Sim?
Oh God, here we go. Oh no, what have I done? Please make the tackle. Bug in behind and then through to Vicario. What they are very good at, what this team I can tell you when I was watching Lazio and some of their highlights of the games.
Third man runs.
They are extremely good at like when they're out on the edge of the box, these little interchanges, making sure that they make things happen, like they don't get tackled, like they shield the ball very well and they get shots off, like the goal against us in the Tottenham Stadium. They're very good at those things, and they're very tricky in like that kind of area. So we got to stop them getting it into like just on the edge of the area and stuff, because they're very, very good at like passing, moving, quick interchanges.
We do not keep the ball well enough, man. We never keep the ball well enough. I know it sounds like such a simple thing to say, but like even just then, you see how Richie just gave that up.
Gave it away.
Like, we did not need to give that up. Unless the plan is to give them possession, which is a bad plan.
Here's Heiken. Mo. To Gunderson. Bjarken. They're coming forward now. Into the centre of the midfield. Schwold to Mo. Bodo just breaking.
These Bodo players have been talking a lot.
They have,
haven't they?
They have. They've been chatting a lot, and I don't know whether it comes from a place of confidence or insecurity. You know what I mean? Are they trying to put on an impression that all this stuff is true, or like they really believe it?
Just like you see that culture, like Norway, Viking. Like I just feel like they don't have any filter. Like they will just say like
they said our pressing is like an average Norwegian team. That's what one of the guys said. That's what he said.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, our pressing has been bad recently.
Here we go. Bodo on the left-hand side. He's take on Porro down the left, cuts it back and wins the corner. Good defending. It's Haug wins the corner for Bodo.
These are the situations where I want to see us break from, like as in like win the first ball in a corner and break, or like they're on the attack. Like we need to play on the counter today.
Patrick Berg to take the corner.
Where does he play? Centre mid, isn't it?
Yeah, centre mid. Yeah. Very good. He's been very good for him. Into the box. Oh, they got to play it free. The back post and a shot into the side netting.
That's too easy.
Right.
That was too easy.
I don't know who's marking him. Brendan seemed to be panicked, but his volley right into the side netting.
We're doing zonal, aren't we? And they've just done us. Yeah, Brendan was so panicked. He's like that.
Vicario said before the game in his presser that, they're already getting on Vicario about wasting time. Oh, look, we're going long. We went for a long goal kick. Basuma missed it, but he's looking for Rishi now play. Vicario said before the game again, we have full belief in the manager. We're all playing for the manager.
He loves Ange, doesn't he? Yeah, Ange gave him his big break. Come on. That was nice just then. You see that
pressing, the curved run.
Oh, he's
Come on, Brennan. Get there. Get there, Brennan. That's it. Make the tackle. That's it, Brennan. Well done.
Well done.
A lot of people, I've seen a few fans suggesting that this Europa League run is just the players playing for themselves and it's not the players playing for the manager as such. They've just decided in this Europa League run where they collectively won a trophy.
No, yeah, that's just such a stupid, lazy argument. Like, that's not what it is. It's never as simple as that. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. And I don't think these players are good enough to do that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Not experienced enough to do that. Just like, I understand where the argument comes from because there have been examples, for example, when Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012. I remember I've seen interviews of players of like Terry and Drogba saying, like, the manager, it wasn't like they weren't playing for him, it was just like the manager like came in late and like obviously they wanted to win for him, but it wasn't like he didn't have many tactics like to win the game. They were just like, we need to basically do this ourselves, get it together ourselves and run this ship basically because they didn't really have like a world-class manager at the helm. So they tried to put it on themselves to run it. That was under Di Matteo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, doggy.
That was a foul on you,
but like doggy, these were like on-set ball coming forward. Poro's going to win this. These are like players who have won like titles and European trophies. They've got the experience and the know-how to maybe do that, pull the squad together and do that. You can't just do that when you're a bunch of players who basically never won anything and you're youngsters as well. Like
it's not just guidance.
That. You can't just do that.
It's simple. We did well in the Prem for a spell, when no one had sussed us out, Europe hasn't sussed us out yet. That's it. That's as simple as it is. Europe don't know like how easy it is to play against an Ange team.
A lot of people suggesting the way Hansi Flick plays is basically just the way Ange plays, but with better players.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I do.
So is that the suggestion then we just need better players or it's never going to work at this football team? Given away by a doggy.
That's not a foul.
Oh, ball over the top. Romero Van der Ven. Well done, Mickey. Romero to Basuma. Don't lose it there, Basuma. Well done. Super chat wants it. Ball forward from Solanke. Come on, get on the end of that. Super chat here from GTK. Oh, hello. Keeper kind of mishits the pass.
To press together there. The press was late.
Decky's won it. Into Doggy. Come on, have a shot. Shoot! Into the box. It's into the keeper. Doesn't quite get the most.
You've got to shoot because then at least the rebound. There's three players there.
Agreed. GTK Studio says, hi lads, hope you're well. I am nervous today. This game has got my nerves erasing and do fear their home record. But we're going to fight. Come on, you Spurs. Well, 10 minutes in, still 0-0. We've survived the first 10 minutes, which was obviously definitely a worry going into this game that we won. So look, I think a lot of Tottenham fans, as Andrew said, we suffer from PTSD, us Spurs fans. Come on, get there. They're looking for a ball forward. That's Romero's. Well done, Kuti. Well done.
Can we get to the last 10 minutes now already?
Also, it's important to know, like, when we've had, I've looked at the stats, when we've had Romero and Van der Ven this season, we've only played 14 games, which is not a lot. But when we have had them, it's 14 games, 14 goals conceded. So it's like, our defence hasn't been bad when we've had them too fit.
You have to say that on a day.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Come on, Tottenham, score a goal, please.
Here's the doggy coming down the left-hand side. Help him. He's got three men around him. Help him.
Man.
Or win a corner or something.
Well done.
Well done, corner. Well done, Destiny.
That's what he could have done there.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about Ange. Where is the management there? As in, like, Where's the system to help out Udogie there? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand why no one's coming near him. Where's Rishi?
Meant to do in that situation?
That's definitely what's where you
and it happens a lot, doesn't it?
He says, "Believe in the boys, come on, you Spurs." 100%, and especially as well. I've got a big problem.
Oh my god, that looks like Højlund.
Well, Rasmus.
It looks like Rasmus Højlund there, but just
I've had a problem there. There does seem to be a lot of separation between our players a lot of the time. They forces him to play long passes. Yeah, defenders. There's two, and then everyone's separated. It's like
Porro.
some people need to be near them. Porro's in there, flick on at the near post from Bentancur, and gone out of play for a goal kick. But it's been look, a decent start. Not much to shout about so far. Doggy's coming to press. They've gone long. Basuma picks up the loose ball and gives it, looking for Deki. Solanke's going to pick this up. Well done, Dom.
Solanke. Pass it, pass it, pass it.
Dom to Rishi. Lays off for Doggy. Rishi. Look at Rishi. Oh, look at Rishi. He was free down the left. He would have been free. He would have been inside. Cuti Romero. Good ball to a Doggy. Look at this. No.
Sorry.
Van der Ven. Long ball forward. Brennan, get there on the end of it. It's our ball.
You know, I've noticed whenever we talk about the same player, we always call them different names. You're like, go on, Brennan. I'm like, go on, Johnson. I'm like, go on, Kulu. You're like, go on, Decky.
Apparently, he likes to be called Decky. That's what I've heard. Yeah. I'm just going by what he wants. I'm respectful to our potential player of the season. Porro's throw into Solanke, doesn't win the header, headed out. Back to Porro, who gives it back to Romero. Romero to Bentancur. Can he turn? He gives it off to Romero. Here's Vicario. Into Brennan Johnson, and it's gone out of play for throw in. Apparently in the Europa League, no team has ever lost a 2-goal lead in the semi-final.
To Tottenham. Oh, if you just press up just a little bit more there, you Doggy, man.
Long ball forward. Van der Ven's getting us. Romero's getting there. Well done, Cuti. Well done. He ain't taking any of that from the Bodo striker.
Too strong for him.
Here's Vicario.
Don't do anything stupid, Vicario.
Into Porro. Turns. Well done, Porro. Well done. And long. Okay, into Decky. Nice play. Back into Porro. Porro now switches play to Rishi. It's a good ball. He's got a Doggy on the overlap. Come on. Cut inside the shoe. Cut inside the shoe. He gives it to a Doggy. A Doggy inside. Oh! And the keeper just gets a touch and it avoids Solanke.
No, but they needed to stagger their runs there, man. You can't just both go in for
and a Doggy's won it high up the pitch. Come on, Tottenham. Good football, that. Yeah, that was good football.
That was brilliant.
That was proper. You can see that from the training ground. Porro into Rishi holding the ball up, and you can just see where it was all coming. Here is Van der Ven. Destiny Doggy. Goes along for Rishi. It's not a great ball, but Solanke's trying to cover. Doesn't quite get there, but here come Bodo. Good ball inside to Patrick Berg. Oh, that's inside.
That is.
Here come Bodo down the left-hand side. And good play from Bentancur. And he wins a free kick, does he? Referee says no. And here come Bodo.
Free kick, man.
Trying to play it through. On the edge of the box. Pulled it back. Here's Patrick Berg. He goes for goal. Shots blocked. Bentancur can't get it. Romero gets it clear. Here's Decky. Romero's down. And referee gives a free kick.
For who?
For us.
Why is he pulling it back, though?
Well, I wonder. I think that's a good decision. Romero's looking at his... I hope he's all right, Romero. Yeah. Great move here. Rishi waiting for a Doggy on the overlap, just giving it off to him. Good ball in there from a Doggy. Oh, and the keeper just
the keeper did so well.
Takes it away from Brennan Johnson's foot.
That's the thing with you.
Oh, Brennan's ready there for the tap-in. Great save from the keeper. What are you going to say?
Just, your Doggy's not like looking across the line. He's not like placing it. He's just like, oh, I'm going to put in a ball without. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. But that was not the right ball.
He's not very measured in his, like, you see Porro, he'll look across and see what's going on.
Ball down the line. Well done, Bentancur. They're looking for a free kick. Referee says play on. Bentancur at the moment is being very good in the middle, I feel.
Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. We need that goal. Oh, I thought...
Come on.
Because of the way the camera was there, I thought there was no players there. I thought it was going to be our throw-in.
Here come their left back. Brendan Johnson coming forward to his press, and he's gone long. It's gone over Porro's head. Porro's there. Let it go, let it go, let it go. There we go. Lovely. We've been disciplined so far.
You telling me that doesn't look like Rasmus? That does look like Rasmus Højlund. I don't care.
Maybe it's his brother. I think it's been a fairly disciplined start at the moment. Not, you know, we're doing everyone's doing their job properly.
Yeah. I feel like we need the goal, man.
It's very interesting that we're going for pretty much only long goal kicks at the moment. In the first leg, we didn't.
No, it must be an artificial pitch thing.
Yeah, maybe they don't trust. They don't trust playing out the back of this pitch.
Don't trust Vicario on the artificial pitch.
Long ball forward. Oh my God, are they in behind here? Van der Ven. Oh, brilliant, Mickey. For a moment, it looked like there was... Oh, and he's kept it on as well. Brilliant from Mickey Van der Ven. For a moment, it looked like they're in behind.
Not
but there's
many centre-backs in world football are doing that. I'll tell you that
no
now.
beating Mickey in that kind of foot race. Oh, Porro's kind of let the ball get away from him. Johnson's kind of chasing it down.
If Johnson always does that. I know I'm just moaning right now, but like Johnson never goes for the ball. Like if he thinks it's gone, he doesn't chase down.
Well done, Kuti. Yeah, he kind of hesitates.
Doesn't chase down lost causes, and he could have got that ball with his pace, I reckon.
Or could have forced a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Long ball forward, looking for Rishi or Solanke, but it's not great. And here come Bodo on the right-hand side. Well done, Decky! And Van der Ven into Decky. Don't lose it. Into Solanke. Does he lay off back to Decky? Gives it off to Richie. Decky's making a run. Into Decky on the left-hand side. Hold this up, Decky. I didn't get there. But he wins a throw.
Yeah,
surprised he didn't get there. Yeah, surprised he didn't get there. But that was, it was good stuff from Mickey Van der Ven there. Because for a moment I was getting worried. But once he just puts on those afterburners, you know, there's only one winner. Here's Richarlison to a doggy. Oh, is that a foul? Referee says no. He tries to twist out of trouble. Oh, Bodo play their way out of trouble.
Yeah,
that's lovely play.
Well there.
Hauger.
Yeah, they're playing it nicely.
Oh, it's good play. Here's Patrick Berg.
Get back into shape.
They beat our press pretty comfortably there. Here's Mal. On the right-hand side to the right back. Back to the goalkeeper. Hyken. Closed down by Solanke, and they've gone long to a doggy. Wins the header. Here's Rishi. Can he turn? Look at Decky. Into Solanke. Into Decky. Oh, that's a foul, ref. He's given a free kick.
Yellow. It's got to be a yellow, no?
Patrick Berg. That's the guy who's been brought back.
How's that not a yellow?
That's got to be a yellow.
It's not, you know.
Could Solanke have released it a bit quicker? I thought into Decky.
To be fair, he looks like he's just about to release it.
Porro's over this, surely.
No Maddison, finally. Let's see if Porro can score a free kick in Maddison's absence. It's how funny that he just said that.
Yeah. I like Porro on these set pieces. I think it's a great delivery.
The best free kick taker at the club. He is.
Decky's also there, but I think it is going to be Porro.
I hope it is. Actually, maybe Porro. Sonny might be if he was given a chance.
He never gets a chance. He never
puts his foot down, does he? Like, I'd prefer Sonny on this ball right now than anyone else at the club.
I hear you. Come on, Porro. Come on. Come on. We know we got it in him. You know we got it in him.
Porro, come on.
Porro from 25 yards out.
Left side, over the wall, under the bar.
Over the wall. Porro! Oh, it's a good effort. and it tipped over the keeper. Tipped over the bar from the keeper hiking. It's a good effort from Pedro Porro. Not quite in the corner, but it's up and over the wall. Brilliant dip he gets. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a good effort. It's a good effort. And the goalkeeper just has to tip over the bar.
Did you see that? Yeah, slight. It does.
Corner to Tottenham. Good effort from Pedro Porro. Big up to everyone in the chat. 2,500 people watching.
Come on, guys.
Big
What's
up.
the lights on?
Porro in there in the near post. Oh, goes right through everyone and cleared at the back post. Good delivery, Pedro. Should be doing more with that.
Yeah.
Should be doing more with that. Someone's got to be getting on the end of it. Great delivery. Oh, just cleared in the centre. We're on 408 likes. Come on, people. Let's get to 1,000.
Yeah, we've got 2,000 people watching.
2,500 people.
At least half of you can press the like button.
Come on, there's just 600 of you have to press the like. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I'd really appreciate it. Come on, guys. Vicario. Long ball towards Johnson over his head, and Bodo going to win the ball back. They've gone long, and Romero's going to pick this up. Back to the keeper. No. Goes, good ball into Bentancur. Lovely kind of turn, but kind of can't keep possession. And Bodo win the ball back.
That's a foul. Come on, Tottenham.
Here's Blomberg. To Mal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We need to take one of those chances, man.
100%. But 25 minutes in, I think I'm comfortable with what's happening on the pitch. But the problem is, but the problem is
they score one.
Exactly. It's these European ties.
And all it takes is just like
a mistake.
Sloppy,
exactly. And these European ties, they just change so quickly. Momentum is such a powerful thing. You saw it in the last. Not the semi-finals, but the quarters when Villa played PSG and Dortmund played Barca. You think the game's over, and then within 5 minutes it all changes.
Yeah. I mean, I was so short Inter were going through.
Barca.
Sorry, Barca. I thought, near where were we? Halfway through the second leg, I was like, Barca are definitely going through. Do you know what I mean? And then Inter just went through.
But I'm saying, PSG took a 2-goal lead to Villa and then took a 2-goal lead in that game. And then 5 minutes into the second half, they scored 3 goals. Yeah. And it's and all of a sudden it's game on again. You think that game's dead. Decky does really well. It's given a foul.
What?
Van der Ven is fuming. He won the ball hard the pitch and looking like we were about to be an own goal there. And the referee's given a foul. Let me see this back.
Where's the foul?
Oh, that is weak. That is not a foul.
Rubbish.
That is not a foul.
He didn't even. When he realised he wasn't getting the ball, he dived.
Commentator says he was unlucky there, which I think definitely.
And that's
an
Arsenal fan she is as well.
Is she? Or Van der Ven? That's a foul. Thank you, ref. You're going to give that a foul. You got to give the other one.
Oh my God!
Is there a goal?
Right. No. My son's saying I need to say hi to him. Go to bed. I love you. Marley, hello, and hello to both of you. It's bedtime now.
It's bedtime. Don't worry. Spurs will make it through this.
Love you, Kylo. Love you, Marley.
Lovely moment there. Here's Van der Ven with a free kick on at the halfway line. Goes towards Solanke.
Go on, Solanke.
Oh, he can't keep it in. They've taken the goal kick early. Here's Hyken. Goes long. Van der Ven wins the header and puts out for a throw. Look, defence is holding up at the moment. One of their players said, Tottenham's defence, if we're all being honest, isn't so great, he said. That's what one of their players said. No, I agree with that, but it's still, it's an opponent. You know what I mean?
The fact they're saying that.
They're saying all that.
Yeah.
And also, considering they had one shot on target against us, last leg, you thought they'd be a bit more humble.
Well, I'm not going to start talking crap till we're in the last 25 minutes, but last 15 minutes, I'd say. But I'm not going to lie. So far, they haven't really shown much.
Yeah, not yet.
Gods, I didn't say that.
Although I have to say that Lazio game, I think it was 0-0 at half time, and then they sparked into life.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good context.
Here's Blomberg, Gunderson. Here's Mo. We need to get a goal here. That's the feeling I have. We just need to take one of these chances we get.
Come on, Tottenham!
Bjorkin. Bodo
They're starting to get a bit of
possession here now down the right-hand side.
Yeah, we don't want to let them knock it about like this, really.
Bjorkan. Hauger. I know I'm saying these names.
Right.
Hauger. He's cutting inside, pays it back.
Come on, boys.
Oh, scoop pass. Basuma comes over and wins it. Well done, Basuma.
Well done, Bis.
And plays out of play, though. Oh, they did. One of their players got a yellow.
Did he actually get the yellow?
It wasn't him who made the fouls. One of their strikers got a yellow, it says.
No, that's rubbish. I didn't see that. Did
you? It says. I don't remember. It says one of their players got a yellow. At the moment, it says Bodo having 60% possession here.
Really? It doesn't feel like that, does it?
Here's Patrick Berg.
Need to see the field tilt.
Exactly. That's the most important thing.
Isn't it?
That's the momentum bar you can see there.
Right. I need the loo.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Here come Blomberg. And down the line. Well done, Bentancur. Good covering. Making sure they don't get in behind and gives it off to a doggy. Now Richarlison. Back to Bentancur. He goes long, looking for Decky. It's a great ball. Decky flicks it, looking for Solanke, but can't quite take it into his path. There has been a goal at Athletic versus Vanyard versus Athletic Club, and Athletic have taken the lead. It is 1-0 to Athletic Club at Old Trafford. Free kick to Bodo here. Blomberg taken down by Destiny, and the free kick coming in now. Absolute screamer, someone said for Atleti. Vicario directing players. Ange there in his big warm coat, crossing his arms, staring over Patrick Berg to take the free kick. Patrick Berg to swing this in, and Vicario, oh my word, he was heading to the corner. Right. Vicario is forced to deal with it.
I'll wait for the corner. I was about to say this.
Yeah, we've announced it. We've announced it. There has been a goal.
Can you get it up there, Sammy? Or?
Athletic Club potentially causing an upset at Old Trafford, but we have to get our confidence.
Face though, if we did get through this,
I still think United.
I think United as well. Yeah,
the United Bilbao are the better team.
Come on, Tottenham!
Ball into the box. The header one. Oh, Brennan Johnson kind of heads it away. Romero's there.
Whack it, Romero, man. Just whack it.
He's kind of decided not to whack it. Gives it off to Bentancur. No risks taken.
That's better.
To Rishi. Rishi flicks into Decky to Solanke. Well done, Rishi. Solanke holds the ball up. Oh, he runs into trouble.
Yeah, there's not much he could do there, to be fair. He needed someone to help him.
Someone to play off. Oh, Decky closing down. Didn't quite catch it. Oh, Decky, well, good tackle, but didn't fall to Rishi. Yeah, it was Decky.
You keep saying
Van der Ven. both left-footed and both kind of
and big and burly,
Scandinavian.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
they're not Scandinavian. Well, Van Rent's not, but
Just pass over that right now.
Oh, Brennan, is he going to be booked for that?
That's a
Yellow card for Brennan.
mate. Get him off now. Get him off. I don't
That
want
wasn't
no
a great.
legs.
Did he slip there? That was not a great challenge.
Yeah, it's the artificial pitch. It looked worse than it was. When you see it there in slow-mo, it looked worse than it was.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, maybe it wasn't that bad.
Terrible, didn't it?
Yeah, initially, yeah.
It looked like he proper took him out, but it's the way the player jumped that made it look like that.
Good play, Bentancur into Solanke. Well done. Oh, it's foul.
What?
Oh.
No, that's rubbish.
I thought he wins the ball there. Was Bentancur annoyed with that? Oh, well done, Vicario, getting a big hand to that. Patrick Berg's free kick.
I think that would have gone over anyway.
You reckon? I think I was dipping in.
He had to come. He had to go for it, but like
Solanke, can he get on the end of this? The Bodo player wins the ball and into Svold. Cuts inside a doggy, out wide. Come on, Blomberg.
They have more attempts than us. Did I miss a couple shots on target while I was gone?
No, unless they count that Berg one as an attempt, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose that is an attempt, isn't it? And it did look like it was dipping.
Does that count as Vicario save, do we think?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it
must do.
It should do. Because there's no way of telling if it was going over or not. So
oh, look at that.
Nice.
Oh, we've got the
United
game.
score, we turn it off.
That's Bercic, the former Spurs player.
Oh, yeah.
Yuri Bercic. Oh, it's big super chat here. One second, we'll read it in. Ball in the box. Oh, my God, a header. One, but over the bar. Would have been a good header to get it in from there, to be fair. But a decent chance there for Bodo. Ball in, sweeps into the back post and headed over the bar.
I'm already at, like, can we make it to half-time now?
Oh, Dorgu missed. Super chat here from Steve Johnson says, I so hope Spurs win this cup. I'm in Canada and follow Liverpool since the mid-80s, but would love to see Spurs win to quiet the Arsenal delusion of grandeur. Imagine thinking you are the best Champions League team and lose both. Come on, you Spurs. That's from a Liverpool fan. Big up, Steve Johnson.
By the way, Steve, I've got a good history with Canada. I lived in Vancouver for 2 years, and
Oh, really?
Yeah, and both my brother and two sisters live in Canada. In Toronto and Alberta.
And you never knew Daigle?
No, I never lived in Toronto. It's the opposite side
fair.
of Canada, Vancouver. But yeah, Steve. So we like you, Steve, even though.
Go on, big up,
you're a
Steve.
Scouser.
Love you, Stevie. We do. Oh, Stevie, we love you. Big up. We were all Scousers this year in the league anyway.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
exactly. We're friends this year.
100%.
I've forgiven you for the Champions League final now.
Johnson can't win the ball.
Doesn't that just sound crazy to say we were in a Champions League final?
I know. It seems like so far away.
Yeah.
It's so alien. But I love it's not just the Tottenham fans who can see these Arsenal delusions of grandeur. Everyone can see it.
They're the worst fans.
Honestly.
Worst fans. Everyone agrees,
100%.
Like that.
Most delusional.
Group chat I'm in.
He's hiking. Into Mo.
Ooh.
Sammy, can you... Oh, one sec.
Basuma got
Svold.
done then.
Here's Berg.
I'm already in that. Can we make it to half time?
Literally, just get it to half time at 0-0. I'm taking that.
And just don't do any funny things like
no funny business.
Like take off Solanke early or something.
Ball on the left-hand side here.
Who's marking him? Look at him.
Goes to the wing, cuts it back, and Basuma cuts it away. Well done, Basuma.
That was lucky.
And Basuma, his clearance isn't great, but he wins a throw. Ah. Oh, God. They've got raincoats on, all the Bodo fans. Why isn't it a pack? Is it a packed house or not?
Ben and that.
Is that not empty? Is those empty seats or they're wearing black? Can't tell.
They're wearing black.
They're wearing
yeah,
black. Okay. Surely there wouldn't be an
there
empty
are
seat.
empty seats. At the front
Surely there wouldn't
see?
be an empty seat there.
Yeah, look, there's a few.
Wow.
That is weird, isn't it? Yeah, but there is a lot wearing black though.
Chelsea have taken the lead in
They were even playing.
Conference League game.
Who are they playing
Dewsbury
against?
Hall.
Do we know them?
They're playing Bergval's former team.
Oh, really? No way! They
Yeah.
are in a in a semi-final.
Conference League, yeah.
Oh my god!
Is that how dusted that competition is?
Here we are facing Bodo Glimt.
Now, Bodo is
That
15,
dusty
man.
competition.
Dusty competition. This is serious business here. Blomberg down the right hand side. The doggy's coming over to him, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Perfect.
Went off. Well done.
Perfect. That's exactly what you want them to do. Like that player expended as much energy as he could, and it still went out.
I think the way the game's going is, he's saying no more wasting time. What do you mean wasting time? He's barely had a chance to take it.
Yeah, that is rubbish. There is no more wasting time. Like,
He's literally had it for 10 seconds.
exactly.
Solanke.
Like, has he played in the Premier League against like Burnley or something? Like, you know what I
Well
mean?
done, Richie. The game's going as we would hope. Like just
yeah,
exactly,
so
just
far.
not a madness. It's just calm, disciplined. Everyone doing their job.
We just needed to take one of those opportunities, though, man. We need one of those. We need a goal. We need a goal.
Agreed.
I'd love a Spurs goal before half time.
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
Can you imagine?
Good. The doggy goes along looking for Solanke.
Oh, you almost got that as well,
Doesn't
you know.
quite get it.
Who did? Solanke?
No, I think he's saying he pulled up. Like,
Yeah. I thought you meant he pulled up like his hamstring.
So it's interesting in terms of this game. We're the ones going along with Vicario, and they're the ones playing the goal kick short. Here's Bentancur.
So far, don't want to tempt fate, but so far, that's brilliant from Ange.
Yeah, we're very much just kind of making the game difficult for them.
Yeah.
Jake Vakesi says, guys,
Come
make
on!
me famous. Oh, we nearly won in the way. Doggy has it. Oh, good challenge. Couldn't take it
Was that
under
Basuma
control.
or-
It's a doggy, I think.
Yeah.
Bodo Glimt sounds like a Tolkien character.
It does. It does. I love a bit of Lord of the Rings.
Here we go. Throw to Richarlison. Turn. Can win a corner. Puts it in there. A corner. Well done.
Nice. Richie, what's happened to your headers, man?
I know.
Remember, he used to just bang in headers, even at the start of the season.
Against Forest, he had about 5, didn't he?
Yeah. Come on, Richie. We could do with one now. Get a
We're not getting the
semi-final goal
ball
to your name.
to Porro higher up enough. We're not getting the chance to whip it in. All right, corner in. Pedro Porro to take it.
It's so funny how much Romero and Richie like each other now, man.
Both could be heading to Atletico
Yeah.
in the summer, I think, together.
You think so?
That's what the rumours are. They want them both. Porro in there, and the near
Porro, that's
post, not a
poor,
great
man.
corner. Basuma's going to pick up at the edge of the box.
No,
Gives off to a
Sidoji.
doggy. No, that was Basuma to a doggy.
Yeah.
Vicario. Oh, see the way that travelled that ball.
Made him do it on
Wasn't
his right
great.
foot.
And
That's
they've gone for
Vicario's
goal
fault.
early, and Vicario's going to have that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Vicario doing
Yeah, it
that
was
to him,
poor.
putting it on
Yeah, it's a weak
Udogi's
pass.
right foot. Yeah, as well. Like, what do you expect? Do you know what I mean?
They went for a audacious effort from Patrick Berg from the halfway line. Couldn't quite catch it. Romero to Van der Ven.
That's
Into
nice.
Doggy. Nice play. He's got Rishi there.
Richie,
He goes into Decky. Can he take it under? Didn't quite get it under control.
Used to take those
Patrick
earlier in
Berg.
the
Here's the
season,
Doggy.
he'd
Come on,
take
into
that.
Rishi. Arbel. The Doggy. Come on, battle for it.
Yeah, no one's going for it there, man.
Saltness. Mo. Oh, Solanke chase that down.
No, he's nowhere near it.
Come on, Brennan. Just block the pass. There we go. Well done, Brennan. Good defending. Sim, where is Ben? Ben is in Bodo.
He's at the game, mate.
You'll be getting all the footage from Bodo in due course. Shervold. There he comes down the left side. Basuma, nice tackle. Hauger. Oh, it's going to be lost to Solanke, and he wins a free kick. Does he? Tottenham breaking forward here. Pedro Porro, I think it is, by himself. No one in support. Pedro Porro all by himself. He's dragging the ball. Win a corner. Cross it now to Rishi. Back post, Rishi. Take it down. Oh, couldn't quite do it, but Solanke's on the edge of the box. Come on, Solanke. Into the back post. Heads away.
Oh, man.
Oh, and
Solanke, you're a striker. At least make a bit of space and shoot. Like, even if it goes,
he
off
never
target,
does
I
it.
don't care.
He always has his shots blocked. I swear, Solanke. Here's the doggy to Van der Ven and clear. Well done.
Well done.
Into Rishi. Well done as well.
Nice.
Good ball. Rishi holds it up. Solanke to the left.
Get your head up.
All right, calm it down. There we go. Basuma, get a bit of possession. Calm the ball down. Oh, United nearly equalising there. Just rolling wide.
Yeah, United look like they're in control. Haven't been watching it all, but
yeah, from what I've seen, yeah, United have had some moments. Tottenham just calming the ball down, the game down here. Here's Romero to Van der Ven. Out wide to Rishi. Into Van der Ven. And now Romero to Porro. Down the line to Decky. Johnson made the run, but he couldn't quite find him.
Today, man.
And Decky commits a foul, does he? No, he gives away a throw. He hasn't quite, done it today, has he, Decky? He hasn't just been on it. Touches have been away from him and hasn't kept the ball.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get to half time. There shouldn't be that many stoppages from my liking at the end of this half. Can't think of too many stoppages.
No.
Can't think of too many.
It'll probably be about 2 minutes, I reckon.
That's generous, I would say. Throw into Tottenham. Oh, they've got the UEFA chairs there. Seferin. Alexander Seferin.
Oh, wow.
Watching Tottenham, they know it's the big boys. They have to be there. Says here, possession, 68% to Bodo. Tottenham just... Oh, the keeper! Oh, it's giving away a corner. He's gone back towards his own box, towards the line, and he completely got it wrong.
See what would happen if one of us was... See what would happen if we were pressing that.
Exactly.
Pressing the keeper.
All right, corner. Pedro Porro to take this. Porro ups it in. Bentancur's in there. It's going to fall to Basuma on his left foot over the bar.
You've got to keep that down. All I ask is for you to keep that down.
Lazy effort. It's like a lazy effort.
Yeah,
lazy
it's
swing
too
of the boat.
blasé.
Come on, you're a professional footballer. You've got to be able to get that on target.
Poor man.
He had time to think about that shot. He had time.
Target. I don't care if it hits the player. Just keep it down.
It's not even like it came to him quickly. He had time to think about that shot. You know what I mean?
It's too blasé, man. Too blasé.
Well, we are at half-time here in Bodo. It is 0-0 at the break. Tottenham
That's what we like to see.
still
we
have
don't want any goals in this fixture.
Exactly. I'm taking 0-0 right now. We still have our 2-goal lead intact going into the second half. The game is definitely not yet won. But, we're just looking at the Atletico game at the moment. They're coming forward. And they're in the box and they're nearly getting on the end of it. But look, the game is definitely not yet won, because things can change very quickly in Europe. But in terms of how we've approached the game, I think we've approached it in the right way, I think you would say.
Yes, and I would say, we need to keep that up. This is much better than I expected in the first half. I expected them to be on top of us, under the cosh. And what I'm worried about now is Ange taking off Richie and Solanke in the last 20, 25 minutes of the game and us losing that control up
That's
top.
the problem, because I think they were doing quite well getting those long balls into both of them, and we're just kind of making it awkward, keeping the ball in like
and we lose our press when they go off as well.
Exactly. So I'm a bit worried about that, but hopefully we can kind of take one of these half chances that we're kind of coming our way. We're looking like at the moment it's like we're not that focused on creating too many opportunities.
I'd be interested to see the stats, but I do think we probably had the most XG in that half. What would you say?
I would say
close,
probably Bodo Bodo just, it says here.
Right.
But 0.36 or 0.2, so it's not exactly there's nothing in it. I think.
But I feel like we could have scored. That's what I'm trying to say. Even though there isn't that much XG in it, there was a couple of half chances that I felt like on a good day we would have put them away.
Yeah, but I think 0-0 half time.
Well.
Yeah, they had that little kind of half thing with the free kick. I think we all would have taken 0-0 at half time before the game. Yep. I think it's definitely going well, but we just got to make sure we don't lose our concentration in that second half. I am just going to pop to. I'll be back.
No worries. I'll have a look over here at the chat. See what's going on with you guys. Wow, Steve Johnson, you live in Victoria. I lived in Vancouver Island in Victoria, so I know Victoria well. I lived there for about 18 months or so. It's beautiful, so much more beautiful than over here. And to be honest, I think one day I'd be interested in taking my kids over there for sure. GTK Studios says, hi lads, hope you're well. I'm so nervous today. This game has got my nerves racing and do fear their home record. Oh, I think I'm going back to the top of the super chats. There we go. Disappointed. So this is from Marcus, member for 7 months. Disappointed to not see Mikey on the bench. He's Sonny's long-term replacement. I want to see him get the same development next season that Bergville got. I think that's a really good point, actually, Marcus. I feel like Bergville has been allowed to develop and play. To be honest, I do think Mikey's injury record plays a part in that. If he didn't get injured, he was sick for that 4-week period. Then he got injured, and he's like, I feel like Mikey Moore would have had a better chance. I don't know if you saw that bottom super chat there, but he's saying like, I wish that Mikey Moore got the same development that Bergville did. Which there is a point,
he's a bit younger as well, and I think he's 17.
He's like
isn't
6 months younger.
Is he 6 months? Well, okay. Well, no, I think Belval's currently 19. I think Mikey Moore's 17.
Belval was 18 when we signed him, and Mikey Moore was 17.
I hear that. I guess it's just I don't know if Mikey Moore's at that level of Bergval just yet. I think Bergval's just a bit ahead, and I think Mikey Moore as well. Look, I would like him maybe if Mikey Moore's thrust into the action like Bergval had to be because of injuries, maybe we would have seen. But unfortunately, when we had all the injuries, Mikey Moore was also out for 2 months with with something. I think
that's true.
I think he would have had that kind of development if in that moment.
In fact, that was Bergville took his chance, didn't he?
Exactly, and I think Mikey Moore never really just got that opportunity, and when it's hard to kind of pick him ahead of all the kind of forwards we have at the moment. So it's just unfortunate, but I do think Mikey Moore, I think, look, people go talk all about that stuff, but at the end of the day, he's 17, right? Yeah. And he's played a lot for a 17-year-old this season compared to most other 17-year-olds at this stage of his career. I know people look at people like Yamal and Waneri and people like that and think he should be at that level, but look, I think for a 17-year-old, he's doing very well. He's doing very well for a 17-year-old. There's no need to rush anything along. You just got to be a bit patient. So in this game so far, it's fair to say we've gone long a lot. We've, maybe, maybe you could argue Andrew's adapted his game style in this kind of game. Yeah. So, when you look at how we're playing today and with Andrew adapting, is it a frustrating thing? He's adapting today. Why couldn't he have done that throughout the season? Or is it a case of him showing, look, he can adapt and he is capable of that in big games and he's not wedded to one kind of style of play?
No, I just don't really buy into that from a lot of people. I know a lot of it disagrees with the popular narratives, but I always believed Ange adapted. I always believed Ange changed things. When Ange was the person to put Kulu next to Maddison at the start of the season, and we were absolutely battering teams. Like, you know, that is adapting. That is him going, oh, we're not creating enough chances from midfield. Let me drop us DM and put a attacking midfielder in there. He's always done it. He's played on the break against City. He's always done it. It's just, you know, it just hasn't always worked. And he had bad injury problems. And also, I just don't think Ange... I really like Ange, and I wanted him to be the one, but I just don't think he's quite at that top coach level. In terms of the quality of his changes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and the quality
how he adapts.
No, even the quality of his system and philosophy. Like, I think he's good, and I like his philosophy, but he doesn't have a rest defense. Like, how can I explain it? I'm not tactical enough to explain it, but like...
You mean he doesn't get them organised?
Even the way he attacks, yeah, he's not. That's it. He's not organised enough. Even the way he attacks isn't very organised. Like, it was mainly based off wingers and cutbacks, wasn't it? Like, why
a lot of the time, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you watch the way Nagelsmann Leipzig used to attack. Yeah, that is structured attacking, like, and structured defending and structured pressing, and even our press, it's like it's not that structured. We overwhelm people with when we were good, we overwhelmed them with passion almost. Like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, this press, the way he set it up is brilliant. It's like, guys, get into them. Very Harry Redknapp-ish, I feel like. Almost.
But I feel like in these last few games, like against Frankfurt, against Bodo, the pressing's been a bit more disciplined. It's been a bit more structured. Like, it hasn't been just we press at all times. It's kind of like we're waiting for them at moments to go and press. And maybe like, I think that's something I think people probably won't give him enough credit for, and probably won't say. And I think a lot of people kind of suggesting it's just, you know, this isn't Ange ball or something like that, and this isn't how he wants to play. He's just abandoning it. To kind of win. I don't think it's that simple.
No, I think he always wanted to win, and he thought Ange ball was or whatever you would call Ange ball, like full throttle press, was the best way to win at the time. And he also believes in attacking. Do you know what I mean? But in a game like this, he's going to do what he needs to do. And look, good on him. And if he wins the Europa League, I have no problem with him staying. No problem at all. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I have no problem with him staying. I'm not saying I want him to be our guy, but like...
But look, yeah, there is a lot. Obviously, there are a lot of people who would sack him regardless, change manager regardless.
No, you can't sack him. You cannot sack him. If they agree mutually, like mutually to depart or whatever, like, thank you, Ange, you've done this for us and you've achieved more than any other manager in the past, whatever. And he's like, yeah, that is too much for me because look at all the stick he's got this season. We give him a payoff and he goes, fair enough. But like, yeah, you can't sack it. You cannot sack a manager that wins a European trophy after what we've just been through for the past 15 years.
I agree. And I've been saying that all along.
Any person that thinks you have to ride it out to the next season. Even if you know he's going to get sacked mid-season, he still has to retain his job.
Yeah, and also, like, for me, it's a lot of it is a case of, like, you were talking about sacking him and bringing the likes of Marco Silva and Thomas Frank and Irola. Not saying they're bad managers, but, like, are they really worth sacking the manager you've won a European trophy? Obviously, Inzaghi is, different case. Inzaghi's a world-class manager, but
I'll be back.
That kind of guy isn't one that's maybe on the table right now for Tottenham, I think it's fair to say. While Josh is... taking a break, please do scroll down and smash that like button. We are 250 likes away from 1,000 likes. So I would really appreciate everyone scrolling down, smashing that like button, and getting us to 1,000 likes. It really does help support the stream. It really does help support the channel. There's 3,000 people in the chat right now. 3,000. Unbelievable numbers, people. Everyone realizing what a big game this is for Tottenham Hotspur. Just a fraction of you have to scroll down and like the stream. Would really appreciate all the support. For me, I've always said we are not a club that wins trophies. We are not a club that is regularly in finals, semi-finals of these major European trophies. People want to diminish the quality of this Europa League, and it's because Man United and Tottenham are in the semi-final. But at the end of the day, there's fourth in the Bundesliga. There's fifth in Serie A, who are level on points with fourth. There's third in the third in the Bundesliga. There's fourth in La Liga. There are some top teams and very good clubs in this Europa League. And you have to be a good team to go all the way and win it. You have to show quality. You can't, it's not so easy just to turn up and win, especially when you're talking about being manager of Tottenham Hotspur, who have decades and decades of underachievement and not getting over the line and mental blocks and all these different things. And all of a sudden, if we go and win it, we're going to diminish it as if, oh, anyone could have done it. Oh, how easy it was. I think that would be disrespectful to the achievement that would be winning this competition. So for me, look, let's just get through this game. 45 minutes. We are 45 minutes away from a European final in Bilbao. We're in touching distance. We can smell it even, but we got 45 minutes to get through. We are disciplined. We are defending well. We are making sure that we're not giving away easy chances. Everyone is making sure they are concentrating. And at the moment, it's going well. At the moment, we're getting the job done, and I'm happy with the direction this game is going. We got 1,000 likes, people. Big up to everyone who has liked the stream. Appreciate all the support. Got some super chats here. Gaz TRN says, love the Grandad t-shirt. Respect. Big up, Grandad. He would be very, very proud at the moment. Let's just hope we get to the final and we can celebrate, and I'm sure he'll be looking down with a massive smile if we go all the way in Bilbao. He was absolutely a massive fan of Ange and a massive fan of what we could achieve, and it would be an unbelievable credit if we can go all that way in the trophy. I'm sure he'd be loving it from up above. Big up to Grandpa. Jory says, this is borderline anti-Ange ball. Good. Look, I just think it's more here. He's adapting. He's adapting to the situation, and we got a 2-goal lead. We've got to make sure we do the right things, and I think that's the right thing. I think he tried to do the same at Anfield, and he got pillared for it. Obviously, we got battered 4-0. It was a different situation, but he got kind of pillared for how we approached the game at Anfield when he tried to do a similar thing, just try to be disciplined, try to make sure everyone defended properly. But we haven't kind of been so defensive like we were in that game, which I think is the right thing to do. Marcus says, hot take, regardless how the season ends, let Ange go, bring in Ryan Mason as interim next season, and bring back Pochettino for 26-27. The reason I say I don't like that idea is if you're going to do that, you might as well keep Ange, because for me, you can't just bring in a manager with the intention of letting him go in a year's time. What kind of respect would that manager command in that scenario where everyone knows he's leaving? You don't just bring a manager for a whole year interim. That's unprecedented. You got to bring a manager who suits, who you believe can take you forward. You can't bring in a manager on the basis of he's staying for a year. I think that would be ridiculous. Interims are only for emergency circumstances. You can't plan to have an interim for a whole year to bring in Poch. What if Mason does really well? All of a sudden, you're going to want to keep him. You can't just let him go. You can't just say, oh, you've done really well, but you only interim. Like, Jory says, the truth is we beat one team at our level so far. In Frankfurt, yeah, I mean, I understand that point of view, but if you win the whole, we have to win the whole tournament, and if we win the whole tournament, I don't care what anyone says, Ange deserves a lot of praise. And in terms of we only beat one team in one tournament, how many teams have we gone out to? How many times have we gone out to teams not on our level? How many times has that happened over the years? It's been so many times, losing to Ghent, losing to Zagreb, losing to Shakhtar, losing to Basel, losing to all these teams in the Europa League. So I don't want to hear we only beat one team on our level. We consistently lose to teams below our level. Consistently. It's happened time after time. So if we get a manager who can get this team to beat who we should be beating and get over the line on this tournament, he deserves unbelievable praise, because we haven't been able to do it in our lifetime. So all this, he doesn't, like, you're kind of diminishing because we haven't been anyone on level. We consistently go out to teams below our level. Consistently. Mourinho going out to Norwich in the FA Cup. Conte went out to Middlesbrough. Sheffield United. Like, we consistently fail and fall on our faces. Like, this has happened time and time again. So to say that, to kind of imply he doesn't deserve any credit for getting this far, and if he does win the tournament, winning the tournament, for me, I think it's just a bit absurd. Alfie says, "Come on, you Spurs! Tottenham are winning Europa League. Surely love the channel. Big up to you, Alfie. We're going all the way, people. We are going all the way." All right, we are about to.
Any changes?
Doesn't look like any changes for the second half.
I would take Kulu off.
Kulu for who? For Sarr.
Odebear.
Odebear.
Put him 10.
Really?
Yep.
All right, we're underway in the second half. Oh no, it's a full start, is it? Full start.
Wow. Think about it. What did Kulu really do there, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bag on Kulu like this, but he's. Go on, Kulu. Prove me wrong.
Here we
Prove
go.
me wrong here. Here we go. Lost it again.
Take Solanke off. He's awful.
No, he isn't. Rubbish.
Yeah, I think he's doing well. I think he's doing all right. He's got a tough job up there. Basically doing a lot of things by himself. You missed. I was just going on a rant. Jory said the
Proper British rant.
Rant. Jory said the truth is we've only beaten one team on our level in this competition. I understand the point, but I was making the point, like, how many times do we have to lose to teams under our level? Then you get a manager who's beating those teams. You're like, oh, he's only beating those teams. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not having
for
that.
decades and decades, we're falling flat on our faces, embarrassing ourselves to Ghent and Zagreb and Basel and all these teams.
Manchester United, Arsenal, both went all the way to the final in the FA Cup without facing teams of their level. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
So, but these are the teams you have to beat. But how many times have we failed to do it? It's corner. Well done. Is that Solanke? Yeah, well done, Dom.
Who's just saying Solanke's rubbish? Look at that.
I'm just saying, like, it's happened so often. This team, we always underachieve.
Yeah.
And so, like, to not give this manager credit for getting to this, if we win this tournament, that is, if we win the way, just say, oh, we only been one team not on our level. It's like, who have you been watching? Who do you think we are? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like as if we could be picky, picking and choosing, like
tournament wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Porro with a corner. Swings it in. Romero wins that overhead kick there by, I think, Solanke, but kind of misses it. And here's Patrick Bodo to keep in. He didn't keep in. Referee linesman pulls his flag up. We have a super chat from Tom Thornton, says, every team who ever won a trophy beat weak teams. Yeah. It's also true. You have to beat them. You have to beat what's in front of you.
I mean, look at Liverpool and Accrington Stanley, for God's sakes. Like, it doesn't, just because you're beating weak teams doesn't discount what you've done.
Imperial Sandwich says, always agreed with you on Big Ange Sim. Come on, you Spurs. Big up to Imperial Sandwich. Big up to him. Porro into the box. Solanke can't get it under control. Richarlison, foul him.
Yeah, just foul him.
Foul him. Stop him.
Oh, he did.
Okay, slow him down. Well done. Get in position.
It all comes back to Decky. He's in the centre for us, and I'm not going to lie,
he's struggling to really impact the game.
He's been shit. That's it. Simple as. He's been absolutely rubbish. I'm sorry, guys, but like Decky, he's not the same player.
All right, long ball forward, and we win a throw. Tottenham taking their time at the moment. They know it's a case of the game is time at the moment for Bodo, and they're running out of it. Albeit they got a whole half to contend with, but Tottenham want to make sure that is as least time as possible.
That was too easy then.
Oh, they played it through.
Now look at it.
Good block from Bentancur. Bentancur's been so good again. His Decky can't get it into stride. He's hiking. Goes long. Our ball. Oh, they've lost the header. And Poro's coming over. Coming over to number 2 to number 23, Haig. Bjerkan.
I know it's only 49 minutes, but I'd really like to freshen it up, you know.
What, get Odegaard and Tell on?
No, not both of them. Just
well done, Bentancur! And he wins. Is our goal kick? Goal, I don't know what it is. Maybe a throw?
I think it's a throw. That was right, nice from Bentancur.
He's doing a lot of that covering at the moment, making sure there's no cutbacks coming. Porro. Not a great throw. Brennan into Decky, and he kind of slices out
I'm sorry, I'm done with this guy. I don't care. I don't care if I sound like I'm on a Decky hate train. Like, he is absolutely woeful. And he has been for ages.
He's not playing well. That's the truth.
Yeah, but it's like, what are you doing about it, Ange? Put someone on. I'd rather have a third midfielder here. I'd rather put Bissouma up there and let him dribble.
Porro loses it. Come on. Don't let them get the ball in. Block it. Ball in the box.
No!
Oh, my God. It's gone all the way through and somehow got out. And well done to... Who was that? Romero.
Well done.
Brilliant defending. Ends up putting up for a corner. Throw, I mean. But I think they went all the way through. What happened there exactly? The cross went all the way through. I'm not sure who blocked it away.
Why are we not pressing the throw in? What's going on? We're treating it like it's a corner.
Ball out wide.
No, we're rattled.
Hauger.
Come on, lads.
Ball into the centre to Bissouma. Hauger. Well done, Decky. Clears it away, but only as far as Bodo. His Bjorkan.
Oh, you could have got that Bissouma.
Well done, Johnson. And Porro clears it into Johnson, who clears away to Solanke. Tries to hold up. He can't. And Bodo regained possession. Come on.
These are the types of moments that we can break in if we just nick the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Pentacle tried to do it, but he misses it, and Berg gets the wrong side of him. Oh, but he's giving it to Richarlison. He's got no help giving it to...
Pass the ball,
Oh, well
Richie.
done. He won the free kick. Well done, well done.
Pass the ball, man.
Won the free kick.
We need a goal here.
Free kick on the halfway line to Tottenham. So what happened here? The cross came in. It was kind of flicked on. Oh my word! I think does the doggy clear off the line? Well, not quite off the line, but he
backflick clearance.
Kind of backflick cleared that. Bloody hell! Van de Ven to Richarlison, flicks it into Doggy. It's not a great ball, but Richarlison picks up again. Solanke's in on the left-hand side, tries to cut it back to Johnson, and he wins a corner.
That was a nice try, though. And that was the right decision there to try and cut it back for Johnson. Johnson was... Bro, how does Johnson ghost like that?
Every time.
The amount of times I look at him and he's just on his own in the box with no one around him.
He's got very good movement.
He's got a proper talent for it, hasn't he? I feel like there's a goal coming from somewhere. I'm just hoping it's for us. But it feels like we're getting to that point of the game where...
Porro's whipping in near in swinger, and it's away from their player. No, it's our ball, isn't it? Another Tottenham corner, yeah. Haug, whatever, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Oh, don't start. He's trying to... Do you see that? He's trying to say we're time wasting.
Time wasting.
It's been 10... It's not even been 10 seconds.
Bruce Clarkson says, thanks, lads, for broadcasting to the USA. Cheers. You're welcome. We broadcast everywhere, mate. We broadcast everywhere.
Go on, Atleti, just for the lols. Just for the...
Oh, couldn't quite. It's taking his corner short. Decky into the box. Oh! Nearly went all the way through, just blocked away. And here come Blomberg. Here's Bodo. They're coming forward. Tottenham hounding them, but they've played their way out of the press. And here they come, Bodo. Coming flooding forward in their numbers. But well done. Is it Bissouma?
No, Udogia.
Is that a doggy? It's Bissouma.
They haven't both got the same hairstyle,
I think. Long down the line. Oh, it's gone out of play. Well done, Bissouma. He tried to play into Johnson, who couldn't quite get the flick on.
Good commentary from her there. She's saying that we need to take more shorter passes when we win it back. It's so true.
We go long all the time.
We're going long too much. Like Bentancur and Bissouma can twine up their midfield if they just pass it amongst themselves. You know what I mean?
He's hiking.
We're kind of missing Maddison for that.
Definitely, massively missing Maddison. I think today. I have to say I haven't seen the pitch itself be such a factor today so far in much. Maybe a few passes running a bit short, but I think it gets heavy on your knees. I think this pitch when you run on it for a long time.
Longer, yeah. They're getting up and at them now.
There we go. There the game. Oh, Atleti didn't quite get in behind. Come on, press. That's it. Decky's on it. Go on into Rishi. Rishi in on goal. Oh, couldn't get the wrong side defender.
God, it wasn't a great pass.
Did good pressing though. Oh, well done, Van der Ven. Challenge, Mickey. He goes down the left-hand side. He crosses it. It's not a great ball for Mickey. That wasn't great.
Bless him. And Jane Happy.
Good play here from Decky though to nick it off him. Good pressing. Into Richarlison. I don't know what more he could do, to be fair, Decky. Rishi's got to take that in his stride, cut inside and shoot.
Yeah, he has. He should hit it.
He kind of waited for it. He kind of waited for it. He should be going towards it.
The one thing that Richie was good at.
Oh, no, it's a good ball inside. Basuma going over, go over.
Well done, Basuma.
Well done.
Oh, no.
Inside. Yes, Porro, he's won it. And into Decky.
Keep it,
Don't lose it.
Decky.
Oh, he's giving it away to Patrick Berg, but he wins it back. Is that a free kick?
Foul.
Referee says, yep.
Decky, man, you're not getting your head up. Come on, Tottenham, ride this wave, man. I really feel like we could do with Odebear or someone, man.
Ball into the box. Oh, good header away from Van der Ven. And a doggy. That's it. Oh, it doesn't get it down the line. Blocked him off. Blocked off. Wasn't strong enough.
Come on, Ange. It's time now. It's time.
Approaching the hour mark here.
I want Odebear. Because Odebear retains the ball. Do you know what I mean?
He does keep the ball. He's quite good at that. Who for Brennan?
No, I'd have him on for Kulu.
That's it. Basuma. That's it. Pick it up. Oh, get it under Solanke.
No, the ref was in the way there, man.
Johnson, come on, Decky. Battle for it. Battle. Into Solanke. There we go. Keep it. Keep it. Here's Patrick Berg. They've lost it in the middle of the park.
Easy.
Good play from Bentancur.
Keep it.
Decky wasn't strong enough
Not
there.
Not winning the second balls. I'm telling you, Decky is a passenger right now. He's an absolute passenger.
Hauger.
He doesn't win even
well
the
done,
basic
Basuma.
balls.
Vicario into Bentancur.
That's nice.
That's it. Porro goes long. That's it. Rishi, make the run. Come on, Rishi, get there. This is Rishi's. Come on. Take him on. Take him on. Look at a doggy. Look on doggy. Cut inside. Oh, Rishi.
So poor, Richie.
Oh,
man.
you can't allow that to happen, Rishi.
So poor. And he's not even trying just there. He could have nicked it from him.
Come on. It's good play from Porro, though. Good ball into him. Porro's been good again. Hauger, here we go on the edge of the box. Always given a foul. No, referee said no. Ball into the box. Oh, good defending from a doggy at the back post. And what a touch that is from Romero. Into Solanke.
Kulu!
Wake up! Oh, wake up. He's given a free kick.
No, but he's not.
He's given a free kick. Look, not a foul there from Decky.
Look, Kulu's. If we make it through, Kulu's going to start
great
this
defending from a doggy. Great defending from a doggy. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That is something that a lot of this season we haven't been doing, marking in the bloody back post.
Yeah.
Defenders have been switching off left, right, and centre in that position. So well done to Destiny.
Yeah.
And well done, Solanke. And they're making a couple of subs now, Bodo. They're looking to make something happen.
We're putting Tell on for.
Tell.
That's not the person we need.
Tell for Rishi, I'm guessing.
That's stupid.
Here's Rishi. He's keeping it in the corner. Corner flagging it. He wins the throw.
Maybe Richie's just knackered.
It might be Johnson. Maybe Johnson's on a yellow. Yeah, it could be Richie. It could be Richie.
Yeah, it should be Johnson, really, isn't it, actually? No, but Johnson can score. That's the problem.
Here's Richie in the box. He wins the corner. No, into a doggy. Tries to get the ball across the face. Solanke goes down. Bodo trying to get it away. Bentancur's effort is wild. And the subs are going to be made, are they? Sorley is coming on. And Hermansen. Rishi. No, is that? Oh, no, it's for them.
Oh, Helmerson is there.
Yeah, he came on and got sent off against Lazio.
No, but didn't he? He scored the goal in extra time, though, didn't he?
He might have done. I can't remember. I think he came on, scored, and got sent off, maybe.
That's true. What a game we've had.
So make a couple of subs. And who's coming off? I think I heard him shout Brennan. No, it's for Richarlison. So Rishi's going off. He's saying, calm down. Everyone make sure you get the job done. Look, he's done a good job, Rishi.
Yeah.
Done a good job. Well done.
Tell, this is your moment. Come on.
Be a
light
hero.
it up. You're meant to be the guy. Like, do something.
Matisse Tell has entered the fray.
Richie really has been pressing and working on possession. Like, I hope
Tell's got to do the same thing. All right, Solanke closing down. Oh, don't allow him to control it there, Bentancur. Well done. Don't allow him. And into Basuma. Win that. Yes!
Well done, Biss.
Brennan, make a run. Make a run, Brennan!
Move!
Basuma to Brennan.
Brennan will pass
Come
it back.
on,
That's what
Brennan.
he does. Brennan
It's
can't
poor.
do
It's
anything with it.
poor.
Odebear there will dribble his man. Do you know what I mean? And by the way, I like Johnson. I want to make that clear. Like, I do like Johnson, but there's certain situations where you just want people that can retain the ball and beat their
Doggy
man.
didn't read Tell coming short. You thought he was going long. And he went long. And Tell's pressing. Win the corner. Well done, Tell.
That's good.
Well done. Sage Tyson says, this game is dead. I hope so. Kill the game. Here we go. Decky can't quite turn in the box, but he wins a throw.
Take Kulu off, Ange, please. I know I'm going to get stick in the comments. Kulu's fine, bro.
He's going to score, isn't he?
I hope he does. To silence me. Maybe he needs a goal. When's the last time he scored?
Hasn't scored since he come back from injury, has he?
There you go.
Can't remember when he scored.
He's playing every week, like.
Oh, corner. They've played it back to the keeper and they've given away another corner.
That's the second time they've done that. Oh my God.
Diallo.
Mason Mount is on and Diallo. How many corners we had in these two legs? And like, we haven't...
Yeah, tested them once, have we? Tell's going to take this.
Should be Porro.
7 corners today.
Should be Porro.
Mikael said the stone cutter's creed. The stone is currently being cut. That stone is being cut. Tell in there. Romero's up there. Yes! Dom Solanke has put it in. Tottenham have a goal. We have a 3-goal lead here. And we are in touching distance off your goal. We can smell it. We can touch it. Come on! Big Dom! Dom Solanke! Come on, boys. We're just saying.
I didn't even see how we bundled it in there. I need to watch that again.
Come on, we were just saying. We don't know. We haven't seen us do anything from corners.
Yeah, exactly.
And here we go.
I need to say
Matisse Tell into the back post. Romero stands.
Assist. Oh,
no, Romero stands up at the back post. Gets a brilliant header on in. Solanke forces it home. Poacher's effort from Dom Solanke. Tottenham have a lead here in Bodo. In the Arctic Circle. Come on, boys. Are we seeing that white smoke yet for the final? Come on, boys.
The white smoke is close.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
Oh.
Come on. We have a lead. And we have Just something to hang on to now. 3-goal lead here in Bodo. And we are getting very close to that final. Come on, boys. Come on. We have played this semi-final so far to perfection. But here come Bodo. Don't let him hit us straight away. Well done, Kuti.
Yes, Kuti. What did I say about Kuti?
And Badeki loses it. But into a doggy who gets turned. Kuti's been brilliant in this Europa League run. He's just been so good. 25 minutes to play. We have a 3-goal lead here in Norway. Surely we cannot let this slip. Come on. We cannot allow Bodo back in this game. Just keep doing what you're doing, Tottenham. Yes. Come on. Come on, Dom Solanke. Big fucking Dom. That's what I love. All the Tottenham fans going crazy out there. The 400 of them. He's put a massive smile on his face, Dom. And he's been in good goal-scoring form.
Yes.
Because is that not 4 in a row? Because he scored against Frankfurt. Scored against Frankfurt. Scored against Bodo in the first leg. Scored at Anfield. Yeah. And he scored in this one. It's 4 in a row, isn't it? 4 games in a row he scored.
Wait, Frankfurt, Anfield. Did he score against...
Frankfurt, Anfield.
Forest? No.
Oh yeah, but he didn't start against
West
Forest.
Ham, he didn't
start, and he didn't play against West Ham.
All right, 4 of his starts.
Yeah,
so,
4 goals in a row for him, which is impressive. I mean, I guess 2 of them penalties, but still.
Yeah, that's what you want from your fucking striker. How many times did Kane go through times in the season where he was
penalties,
just it was just penalties? Like,
this is what we need. We needed that goal. Dom Sal, brilliant control, couldn't quite give it off to Decky. Vicario's been booked.
Ange masterclass, tell on the corner.
Vicario just got booked for time wasting.
Oh god,
bastards.
Can you miss the final?
No bookings. No. Second yellow if he gets sent off. Yeah. Here's Porro.
Take Johnson off now, then, please. If you want him for the final, please.
Vicario goes long, looking for Brennan over his head.
Yeah, take Johnson off now and bring Odebear on.
Solanke. He looks all right, Solanke, doesn't he? He doesn't seem to be waning.
Yeah.
And it's going to go out of play, and we're forcing them into mistakes.
We need Solanke till minimum 80th minute now.
We are getting this job done, people. Come on! Come on!
That's exactly... Look, that is so un-Spurs what's happened here.
Pape Sarr is coming on.
Please come on for Kulu.
I think he will come on. I think he will.
Good.
I think he will.
I'm not going to...
he's going to put Decky on the right. He's bringing on Johnson off.
Oh, look.
No.
No.
Hopefully he's all right. Is it cramp? Maybe he's all right. Hopefully it's cramp.
He's pretending there.
I see. If anyone's streaming.
Kevin De Bruyne in the stands there.
Kevin De Bruyne watching for Bodo. Love that. Exactly the goal we needed. Come on, boys. We're going to a European final, people. Come on, 20 minutes to go. Come on, people. Start to get excited. Book your flights if you haven't booked already. Get the accommodation ready. We're getting there. Come on. Here's Solanke.
I haven't thought about how much flights will cost.
Offside. Tottenham Hotspur are going to Bilbao. Bilbao. Tottenham Hotspur are going to Bilbao. Come on.
God, I already want to start talking about lineups.
God, come on.
Tottenham, just make this boring now. Just make this boring.
Exactly. Just lump it forward. Just defend.
No, but seriously, has he brought Puppet? Oh, yeah. So
he brought Puppet on. Solanke's gone. Decky's gone to the right.
I prefer Decky on the right in the middle at the moment. So yeah, go on then.
Yeah, maybe give him a bit more space to operate in. Come on. I would love a lovely dagger cherry on top goal. I'd love it.
Oh, imagine that.
Oh, I'd love it.
And we just literally relax.
Bodo are being kept at arm's length at the moment. Come on. Here's Hauger, though, for Bodo. Just as I was saying that. Good defending from Tottenham. And now Tell. Looking for a doggy. Great run. Come on, a doggy. Come on. Take him on. Take him on! Into Sarr. Decky on the right side. Can't time to shoot. He gives it to Porro. Porro whips it in back post. Oh!
Are you fucking done? Go, Porro! Yes!
Tottenham ahead! Bilbao people! Signed, sealed and delivered!
Jesus.
Pedro Porro! He's whipped into the back post!
Insane from Porro!
I don't know if he meant it or not. I don't give a toss if he meant
He
it or not.
100% meant
He's
it.
dinked it to that back post. It's gone in off the post, and Tottenham have a second here in Norway. Come on, 2-0 up, 5-1 up in the tie on aggregate. Pedro Porro does the dance celebration for Madders, who's obviously picked up that injury. Absolutely phenomenal.
All that shit them Bodo players were talking.
Exactly.
All that rubbish.
For nothing. For what? What have they done?
Artificial pitch.
Nothing.
He's got an artificial heart. Porro has. Look, that is good. Look at the way the keeper just falls.
Pedro Porro whips it to the back post. Catches the keeper off guard. The keeper can't believe it.
No, that
Maybe
is
a slice of luck, but I don't care. Spurs are heading to Bilbao.
Yes!
Get excited, people. Let's get this going.
One more game. One more
game away from European
glory.
Oh, my word. And we have made light work of this. We have been professional. We have been disciplined. We have been on our game. We've been concentrating. A Bodo fan is holding up a red card in the crowd. But Tottenham Hotspur are on their way to European final.
I don't want to hear no rubbish. Lazio, look at the way they performed here.
100%. They're on an unbelievable home record, and they've beaten great teams at home this season. Porto, Lazio, Olympiacos, some really good teams. Not Galatasaray, but they've beaten some very, very good teams at this ground, and they've not only beaten them, they absolutely smashed them. Like it's not been a contest. And we've gone here, we've got the job, we've been professional, we've made sure everyone's concentrating, everyone's doing their job properly, and
we have played this flawlessly.
Absolutely flawlessly. Absolutely.
Like, I expected a bit more of like us to be a bit rattled, a bit scared, a bit like them to be on top of us. How many chances have they had?
Barely anything. Barely. The best one they had was when a doggy cleared it away. I think people say United have scored. Okay. I'm just watching it now.
Whoa, who's this? It says Euro.
Mason Mount. Oh, it's a great goal.
Mason Mount, wow.
Mason Mount has equalised for Man United. It looks like a Tottenham versus Man United final is in the offing here.
Yeah.
Tottenham versus Man United final is getting very close to being absolutely guaranteed now.
So the Champions League is coming to 16th or 17th Premier League. That is guaranteed now.
Wrap these players in cotton wool until Bilbao.
Imagine Chelsea miss out, Sammy.
Oh my God. That would
Imagine
be
Chelsea miss out and one of
funny.
us get Champions League.
That'd be too much. That'd be hilarious.
Imagine Arsenal miss out. They just go and lose all the rest of their games.
They'd have to lose. One of them would be Southampton. Here's Tell to Solanke. Hold it up. Wins the throw. Well done, Dom. Well done.
Man of the match for me.
He's been brilliant.
Solanke.
He's been brilliant.
Who else?
Considering as well.
And by the way, yeah, you're right. The artificial pitch has done fuck all.
Nothing. I haven't noticed any problems with having this artificial pitch.
No. And I give that credit to Ange, honestly, because everyone was putting loads of emphasis on it. He was like, no, we're not going to train on an artificial pitch. We're just going to, every pitch is different. We're just going to play how we play.
Yeah. He would have opened himself to a lot of criticism if it all went wrong. But you know what? It's not gone wrong at all. It's gone very, very well. It's been a professional performance.
Will the gods allow us to beat Man United 4 times in a row, 4 times in a season?
Come on. The gods need to give us something.
Need to give us
surely.
Something do,
Surely the gods need to give us something. Andrew Dean says...
The team that hasn't won anything in 15 years or whatever it is now, going up against the team that's won the most in history.
Andrew Dean says, can we please play on a plastic pitch against Bodo inside the Arctic Circle every week, please? I don't mind this football. Come on, you Spurs. Come on. Lewis Wells says...
I know it's artificial, but doesn't the pitch look amazing?
It looks great. It looks lovely. It looks lovely.
Even the chalk, it just looks like so crisp.
And referee stopped the game for something. Romero's gone down.
Oh, please say that he's not injured.
Bilbao, here we bloody come. Let's go. One more game, says GTK Studio. What's going on?
All right. Please. Nah, that was, you know, that bit in, you know, when it's like the bottom of your shin where it's starting to get to your ankle kind of thing.
He's all right. He's going to get up. At what point do we start looking about resting players for the final in this game?
Now, it's done. 4 goals. Are you serious? Come on. It's 4 goals now. Like, it's done. 15 minutes. It's done. And
it's not done now.
This is the most Pessy of Pessy.
The most Pessy of all Pessies. Oh my God. Bilbao, people. Oh, we got a chance here. Tell is going to pick the ball up. Out wide. Here's a doggy to Tell. Come on, take him on. Come on. What's he given? A throw, is it? "15 minutes to go until the end of this game. And Tottenham are 15 minutes away from confirmation of a European final. The second major... Oh, Solanke's in there! Oh! The keeper just about gets it clear. Only the second major European final in my lifetime. The second since the 1984 UEFA Cup final. Yeah. Exactly. Back all the way then. I think we played Anderlecht in that final.
And we won.
And we won. We did. We've got unbelievable pedigree in this. This
more
could be
than that club.
Exactly. We could be extending our European trophy record over Arsenal by 3 this season, which would be incredible by winning this trophy. Whatever people want to say about diminishing the quality of the Europa League, it's a major European trophy. And you've got the likes of Bilbao, Lazio, and Frankfurt, who are currently 3rd, 4th, and 4th in their leagues. So this is a trophy that look, got no mugs.
Since the ECL came, this is not something to be sniffed at.
Absolutely not.
Like, this is a proper European competition.
Exactly. Everyone trying to diminish it just because Tottenham have a chance of winning it.
Yeah.
And all I hear is sour grapes. This is a major European trophy.
Let's just get it won now. Come on. Oh, my God.
Jason Green says, oh, when the Spurs go marching in, here we come. And Marcus says, start the kids in the Prem for the rest of the season. Wrap them in cotton wool. Give it to the kids. Get Donnelly back from loan. Give it to him. Oh, come on, people. Surprised we haven't seen Ben yet.
Yeah.
Consider it's only £400 over enough times. Van der Ven. All this talk from the Bodo players, but nothing to show for it. All talk. This is what I was saying. It's all big talk, but I think it comes from a place of insecurity.
100%. They cannot have Spurs. We've got a Chelsea fan over there. You can't have Spurs winning the Europa League, surely, innit, Sammy?
What is this shit trophy?
Oh, here we go. Even though you celebrated it when you won it. Rubbish, innit? Like, when it was Hazard doing over Arsenal.
Exactly. Then it's a major trophy.
Yeah, it was a major trophy then. It is a major trophy. It gets you Champions League, whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? And this guy is going to be like celebrating the ECL when he wins it. Yeah, you are.
The conference.
I'm not even going to lie. I haven't watched one game of that competition.
Not one. It looks like they're going to be playing. Well, I don't know. Actually, Fiorentina are winning, so it looks like that's going to hit extra time, that game.
Chelsea have won their tie, yeah?
Everyone's spamming Anjin in the comments. Big up to the Anjinners. We've been here from day dot. Only slightly wavered.
I'm an Ange flip-flop.
Come on, Ange.
I was an original Ange.
You are an OG.
And then I locked off about 2-3 months ago, would you say?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And then
We've lost you for a while.
Whenever he wins, I'm like, masterclass.
And then when it's our 20th loss of the season, get him gone, sack him regardless. Come on. We're in a European final. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But do you not think, do you think if we were to win this competition, that is...
Don't get sent off anyone, please.
That is vindication for for a lot of his excuses?
If we win it,
Yeah.
everything goes out the window. All the criticism goes. It does not matter. He got us over the line. It does
Which
not matter.
no one has been able to do. All better, you know, all these world-class managers, no one's been able to do it.
It doesn't matter. That's what matters in football now. Like, do you know what I mean?
100%. And if you want to diminish it, like you look at the likes of Mourinho and Conte, who they went out to in cup competitions. You know, Mourinho went out to Zagreb. Conte didn't even get out of the group in the Conference League.
I know, pathetic. Yeah, well, to be fair,
I know, but
he would have got out of it.
He would have, but we lost to Mura. You know what I mean? We put ourselves in that position, if you know what I mean. We shouldn't have left it to the last game. Oh, they've United scored again.
Who's that? Casemiro, yeah.
United scored again. United 2-1 up against Bilbao, so almost.
I'm not going to lie, that's impressive. To beat them 5-1 over 2 legs.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Like, and it's Bilbao who were favourites for me.
I also thought they were favourites, 100%. They're doing very well in La Liga.
They've got the best attacking players out of the teams that were still in it.
God. I really didn't think they were going to get to the final. I didn't think we were either, but like I really didn't think they were.
I just hate going up against an English team, just like Liverpool.
It's happened again.
Do you know what I mean? But look, let me not be pessy for a second, yeah? Man United do not do well against teams that press them. That's why we have been beating them. If we press them off the park, they can't deal with it. Like but the thing is, it's just we're not going to have
Maddison and Bergvall. That's going to be a big blow. But go on, Decky. Oh, unlucky.
Decky needs to take some steroids or something, man. He needs to sort himself out.
He needs a fourth lung.
Yeah, he needs some. Oh no!
Here we go, Bodo.
Oh!
They're in the box here, Bodo. Tottenham defending right. Here's Basuma. Loses out. Ball to the box.
Doesn't even matter if they score now. Let's be real.
Yeah, it shouldn't anyway.
Like,
it's Patrick Berg.
If we let it slip from here, we do not deserve to be in the final.
Here we go. Matisse Tell. Into Solanke gone. Into Solanke. There you go. Hold it up. Foul. Referee. No. All right. Tell's still got it. Michael Georgiou. Boys. He says, boys, I'm so happy. Shout out to Sim and Ben and the channel. Proud of this Europa team. Can't wait to beat Man United. Now, who will be our creative player? Yeah, it's a good question.
Odebear through the middle.
Get Odebear in the 10. Get him trained up in these next few games.
No, he doesn't need to be trained up. He played there for Burnley. That's where he played for his the most of the time in the 10.
Really? He wasn't a winger?
Yes. At the start he was a winger, but when he started becoming the guy at Burnley, he played through the 10 for like the last 15 games or something that he was there.
Get Odebear in the 10. He's actually looked very good in central areas for us as well.
But Ange needs to see it, man. The thing is, like, at least try it in the next league game. Who we got again?
Palace on Sunday.
Yeah, try it and see how he plays. Because I'm not going to lie, Kulu... Here he is.
Who is this? Bilbao! Bilbao! Come on! Look who's called in from Bodo, all the way from the Arctic Circle. How do we get her out of here? Unbelievable. Scenes. Absolute scenes.
What'd he say?
I don't know, he's breaking up.
You're breaking up, Ben.
It doesn't matter. Run away. Run away. Unbelievable. Scenes. Scenes.
Scenes, Ben.
Come on, Billy Cairns. Look who it is. Come on, you're live on YouTube, people. See you in Bilbao.
On the way. Do you know what I love about this performance? We're still trying. We're still pressing every ball, you know.
Run away! We're off to Bilbao! Run away! Come on! Come on! Yes, Josh! Yes, Josh! Come on, people! Come on! We're going to Bilbao! We're going to Bilbao! I'll see you there, mate! Want to blow him a kiss? Come on!
I'm all right.
Come on! Oh, absolute scenes out there in Bilbao. Out there in Bodo,
there he
sorry.
is. Look,
Oh, he's there! He's right there on TV! You can literally see him on TV! You're literally on TV just now. Absolutely brilliant. It was about time. It was about time we saw them.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so both our scores are 5-1. Have you just, have they just
both of
scored
them are
again?
5-1.
Hoyland just
Oh,
scored.
3-1. Well,
6-1.
feel sad when you're sad. Look, it's a corner there. They're about to go in a corner. We're ahead. It's a corner. It's a corner to Bodo. Right,
I thought you were saying we're ahead of them.
No, not ahead of them. No.
I thought you said we're ahead.
No.
So what is this time travel?
Nothing's ahead of face.
We're ahead of real life.
Start streaming the game from here.
Yeah.
Come on. Unbelievable scenes. Come on, boys. Let's go.
I take it they didn't score, yeah?
Doesn't look like it. That was Ben live streaming from Bodo. I can see United got another goal. Unbelievable scenes there. Everyone is having a barmy out there.
It's so annoying that they've got Ahmad and Mount and players coming back when we're losing players.
I know, that's frustrating.
But at the end of the day, look, beat this United team for European glory. Like, I'd take it. If you told me that at the start of the season, all you have to do is beat United in the final,
100%,
and you will get a trophy. I'd take it every day of the week.
If you would have told me that even a few weeks ago.
United are not Liverpool.
No,
like they're not like
they're
that
not.
kind of like. They're
It's just
not,
the name. It's just the name.
Yeah,
it's a paper tiger.
Even that name, I don't even. I'm not saying that I'm not saying we're nailed on to win or anything like that. But I'm just saying like.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, it's not to be scared of. If we lose. The only thing is,
if we do lose,
Amorim is going to be very tactical. Like,
I know it's going to be annoying, but we can beat them. We can absolutely beat them. There's absolutely no reason why we can't. There's no reason why we don't go there with confidence. Don't even. Decky's going to be back up to speed by Bilbao. He's going to be back up to speed. Come on, we can beat this United team. I don't even know what's been happening in this game for the past 5 minutes. I've been so distracted.
I haven't listened to any commentary.
I don't know what has been going on. It's party time, people. It's party time. Mikey says, Ange Altis can't even enjoy this moment. Sad bunch. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. That was one of their very few shots on target.
Yeah, I think it might have been the only. No, not the only. Two or three shots on target, I'd say.
Says here, Vicario has made. This is his second save.
Oh, yeah, that's not coming in.
It's not coming in.
It
ain't coming in. But I had another one. Let me see, because I actually had Solanke to score on that one. Let me see if this one came in.
What?
It was Solanke to score and Brennan to assist. But Brennan went off. But if Pape Sarr gets an assist from somewhere, I get £100.
Oh, really?
Here come Bodo though. Surely not many minutes added on in this game. Into the box, headed away from Porro. I feel like they should get a goal just so they, give their fans something to cheer about for the story.
No, thank you.
For the story. We're at that stage.
I don't want it. I want this to stay exactly how it has been, which is like we are defending so well.
we are. We're defending
I
very
want us
well.
to keep our
concentrating.
Confidence.
Here's Patrick Berg. Here they come, Bodo. They're trying to get a consolation here. But Tottenham are minutes away from a European final. Come on, people. Come on. Here's Berg.
Yeah, these players are playing for Ange. I don't care what anyone says.
Exactly. That's a goal kick. Well done, Romero. And he's celebrating like he just scored a goal. Love that, Coutinho. Passion. He ain't going anywhere.
I told you at the start of the game, this geezer.
He's going to hit
He's played and won the biggest game in football history. Games that some of the best players in history haven't even played in. And he's won that game. Do you know what I mean?
He's won 100% of the tournaments he's played for Argentina.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He's never not won an international trophy. Every trophy he's been in for Argentina.
Come on, he has to win it for us. I don't care if you go to Athletic. I'll be so happy. Leave. Fine. That's fine.
Get us this trophy.
Get us this trophy curse off our back, and that's it.
3 minutes to be added on at the end of this game, and Tottenham can start planning for Bilbao. If you haven't already, get on Skyscanner, get your flights booked, get on Airbnb, get your accommodation booked. Get to Bilbao because Tottenham are going to be competing for your European final a day before my birthday on the 21st of May. Day before my birthday. Don't know if it's a good or bad omen, but it's a day before my birthday. That's all I know. Go on the doggy to tell. Tottenham are the first team to stop Bodo from scoring in this campaign.
That was weird.
I really hope he hasn't pulled up. He looks all right.
He has. Look.
That's Tell. That's a different player. That's someone else.
Okay. He just scored again.
4-1 United.
7-1 on aggregate. Look at Amarim.
Oh. We're the first team to stop Bodo from scoring.
Wow.
There's Big Dom. That was the goal. That was the goal that put us on our way.
I'd take one of those in the final.
Mount again.
That's mad. But one second, how long has he been back from injury?
A couple of weeks.
Is that it, yeah?
Mount,
I'm not going to lie.
He didn't score from there, did he? On his left foot?
He did.
Well done.
Wow.
Fair play.
I'm not going to lie. Mount is such a Amarim player. He really is.
Oh, Man United cruising. 7-1.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
And Van der Ven's going to see this out. No, Romero's going to see this out. Well done, Coutinho. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What a way. Oh, Ben's there as well. There he is. There he is. Yeah. There he is. Bottom right. Ben's on screen at the moment, celebrating on our way to Bilbao. Getting cold there. We're off the field. We're on our way. How do we get there? I don't know. How do we get there? I don't care. All I know is that we are on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're off to Bilbao. We're on our way. Come on, people. There we are. Full time at Old Trafford. I can see it's finished. Gaz turn. Oh, was that a penalty? Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty to Bodo.
That's not a pen.
Porro is fuming.
Do they have VAR?
Gaz turn says, "Can we dream? Yes, we can." It is a penalty to Bodo. No, never. Porro wins the ball. Oh, he wins the ball, clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly wins the ball.
I said from the start it's not a pen. I said.
Clearly. No way are they giving that. Come on. They're VAR here, surely. They might just
They're
give it
gonna
because
give
for
it, yeah,
the
to give it to
vibes.
them.
Yeah, for the vibes. Come on, where's the VAR? Where's the VAR
Is
signal?
there, look at the stadium we're in. Did they even have a fucking
Have to
screen?
in a semi-final. Got to have VAR. Got to get a screen. Get the iPad out. Get it on your phone. It would be nice to give it to them. There you go. Overturned. It's going to be overturned. There you go. Oh god.
They're already through, United.
Yeah, Man United are through. Tottenham about to not give away. That's a clear not penalty.
Yeah,
I couldn't even believe he gave that in the first place. No penalty.
Come on, Tottenham!
I love that place. Just give it to us.
Yeah.
Come on, we're gonna lose. Just give us a fucking pen. Yeah, never a pen.
He falls over like a step after the contact as well.
Chelsea in the final of the Conference League.
Does anyone care?
No one cares. Vicario, is this going to be full time? Full time!
Yes!
In Norway, in the Arctic Circle, Tottenham are through to the final of the Europa League after beating Bodo Glimt 5-1 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. Goals from Dominic Solanke and Pedro Porro have taken Tottenham to a major European final for the first time in 40 years. Incredible stuff. Incredible scenes.
1 second. First time in 40 years. We went to a major European.
Okay, we can win. We can win it for the first time in 40 years. I'd say. Apologies, apologies. But come on, boys. We're going to Bilbao. Get your tickets booked. Start celebrating. Have a good night. We're going to be back on the Instant Match Reaction stream in just a minute's time. Big up to everyone in the chat. Come on, boys. Let's go to Bilbao. See you in 2 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.